So, this is a quick, very, very quick-ish. I'm going to say quick-ish because the fuck would I know? So we'll say a quick-ish Lolita vlog. So, I don't know if many of you know, but I got hooked into, this is tea. I'm not drinking like hardcore liquor, but this is peach tea. Actually, it's pretty good. It's, again, not overtly sweet because nothing here is overtly sweet. So, last year, when there was talk that we may or may not move here, which we have, but whatever, I went ahead on the off chance and joined the Stuttgart Lolita community. So, joining that was kind of a fiasco because, as we well are aware at this point, I don't speak German, and I damn sure can't read it. So, basically what I had to do was I had to sit up there and you have to answer their questionnaire. A lot of Lolita communities, especially on Facebook, you have to answer their questionnaire before they allow you to join their group. It keeps the perverts and weirdos out of the community, which I am all for keeping perverts out of the Lolita community. So, and I'm not one of those people that are anti-pervert. I am one of those perverts a lot of the time, but I swear to God, we live right across the street from a police station. So that goes on all day and all night, and it's driving me slowly crazy. So, but, I'm not one of those people that are anti-pervert, but I don't like perverts in my Lolita. We have a hard enough time, based on the name of the damn fashion as it is. I don't need extra shit polluting up my shit. So, perverts, stay out of our community. You're not welcome here. So, there is that. And that's the tea on that. But I can't. So let me hurry up with this before another fucking police vehicle decides it wants to take off into the mist. So when you join the most Lolita communities, you have to answer a questionnaire. Their questionnaire was completely in German. So I had to translate their questions in the Bing translator so I could answer them in English to have Bing translator translate them into German, and thankfully, I guess it wasn't that bad. Actually, I highly recommend using Microsoft, aka Bing translator, because it is actually a very much superior translating service. You will not get some fuckery with Bing translator. They actually, I guess, talk to some people that speak whatever language you're trying to get translated, and it actually makes a lot better sense. Don't fuck around with Google. Google will have you all fucked up. Use the Bing translator. So I used the Bing translator and they accepted me into their community. Yay! All that to say that. So, fast forward to when I got the El Press Coloris wedding dress. I of course did the unboxing of it, but then I also put pictures of it on Instagram. So, somebody who was from the Stuttgart Lolita community, who I didn't know at the time, had liked the picture. I have a tendency when people like my pictures, if you're not on my following list, I will kind of cyber look at your stuff. Not stalk, but I'll just take a quick cursory glance and be like, oh, okay, that was cool. So I did that, and this person was actually in the Stuttgart Lolita community, but they're from Oregon. I was like, oh, an English speaker. Oh my God, I need some of that in my life. So I reached out to her about a week and a half, but actually maybe 2 weeks before we had to move. So she was like, yeah, she's really nice. Oh, this young woman is a godsend, and I am so grateful for her. I haven't met her yet, but she does like check up on me every now and then. So, and I know she has her own life, but she is a godsend. I cannot thank whatever lucky deity helped me out in connecting me to her, but I am grateful to whatever made our paths cross. It was Lolita that made our paths cross. So she was like, I'll help you out. I told her when we arrived, and she's like, how are you getting adjusted? I'm like, she's like, how are you getting adjusted under quarantine? Because she knew we had to quarantine. And apparently they want to have a Lolita meetup for me to meet a bunch of the Stuttgart Lolitas when I'm out of quarantine, and that makes me so happy that my nose is burning and I feel like I'm gonna cry, and I'm not one of those people that cry easily. So I am like super like, I feel so touched. I mean, literally my eyes are watering up. That is the sweetest thing anybody has done for me, especially people that I don't know yet. So I am so excited to be meeting the Stuttgart Lolita community, and I hope we can go to, because I haven't been to a meetup since freaking March, and I just, I need this meetup because I really do feel like a fish out of water. So I feel like I don't know anything, I don't know anyone, and I'm going to embarrass myself, and it's just a mess. So Lolita might be my one saving fucking grace, because right now I feel like an idiot. I feel like an idiot every time I walk out the house or out of our apartment. So, but it's one good thing, that they're going to have this Lolita meetup to help me meet everybody, and I'm just like, thank you, 'cause I don't know. So there is that. So I think I know what I'm gonna wear, depending on what the weather's like. The weather here, it vacillates. Like last weekend it was like 80 something, and I wasn't expecting 80 something. I did bring a couple of summer outfits, but mostly I have stuff with sleeves, because I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm getting into. When we got here, it was like in the low 70s, and at night it gets real cool. This morning we woke up, it was 41 damn degrees. I am sorry, I don't know what Celsius is. I reiterate, for European people who watch my channel, we are not taught anything useful in American school. So we're taught old-timey measurements. We're taught old-timey, like, pumping 8 gallons of gas. My car gets 40 rod to the hectometer, and that's the way I likes it, or whatever Grandpa Simpson said on The Simpsons. So we aren't taught anything useful in American schools. I am sorry. I don't know why it's so hard to teach people by fucking 10, because 10 is a nice, even, round damn number, but I'll be in my cold, cold grave before we do the metric system. Like, fine. Expect people not to travel and not to live lives outside of our borders. That's what happens. So, but it was 40-something damn degrees this morning, and I was like, goddamn, it's frosty. So, I don't know what's happening. So, depending on, I have Lolita outfits for fall, and no, I just have shit for, like, I have stuff that could swing either way. Like, I've worn long sleeve stuff to Lolita meetups in fiery ass Florida. So yeah, even if it's a little chilly, I'll be fine. I even have like a little Lolita passable sweater. I need to get a sweater in my life. I'm gonna need the shit. Did I bring my Lolita coat? Oh yeah, I packed my Lolita coat. It's in the long shipment, because I'm gonna need that shit now. I need to find a, I got that coat. I got a Lolita coat. The year I goddamn moved to Florida, my mom bought me for Christmas a Lolita coat. That joint has collected dust since I fucking moved to Florida. Now I get to break the shit out. But the thing is, it was a custom-made coat from when I was a lot chubbier. And the last time I wore it was when we went to Seattle, which it did keep my black ass warm. But the problem was, it had the corset back, but that joint was cinched all the way the fuck in, and it was still too big. So I might need to buy an actual Lolita coat that fits. Situation for another day. I'm not gonna worry about it now. We got some shit for the winter, so it's covered. But yeah, I don't have my Lolita coat if it gets any colder, because that we had 2 shipments. We had an air shipment, which I shipped most of my shit in the air shipment. However, a lot of my shoes got shipped in the sea shipment. The air shipment was 2 to 3 weeks at best, or 2 to 3 weeks at worst. The sea shipment was 6 to 8. My shoes, all my Lolita shoes got shipped in the sea shipment, and I'm just like, we did not think things through thoroughly. But then again, I was running on 6% of like intellect capacity. I pretty much had enough intellect for being so sad about moving to run my vital organs and make basic decisions like, should I take a shower today? Should I brush my teeth today? Should I do something with my hair today? That was pretty much all the brain capacity I had. Basic decisions. anything after that was just like, don't fucking ask me. I do believe I told my husband, don't ask me nothing, because I can't process shit right now. Better these days. So with that being said, most of my Lolita dresses are coming in the air shipment, which should be here in another week and a half, maybe another 2 weeks. I'm hoping it's the former and not the latter, but I don't have any Lolita shoes. Bonus to that, my basic everyday underskirt that I like to wear with a lot of my shit got packed in the C shipment. That shit ain't coming for another 6 to 8, and I'm banking on 8 since everything is all backed up due to COVID. But they're like, that joint ain't coming for 6 to 8 weeks. So I have no Lolita shoes for 6 to 8 weeks. I have no basic fucking petticoat. I'm praying, I think I am almost 99 point, actually I won't even say 99. I'm about 85% certain I packed those damn hoop skirts, hoop underskirts. That one of them I'm just not fond of, but it just might have to be used. I'm thinking they got packed in the air shipment, because I know I packed the L press dress in that air shipment, and I know I need that big hoop for said L press dress, which I don't know when the fuck I'm wearing that. If I don't have my basic poofy underskirts, I just don't know if I'm gonna wear that, because that needs a lot. But yeah, so I'm all fucked up. So I'm gonna go to this meetup. No fucking Lolita shoes, no proper Lolita shoes, no proper petticoat at all, and just looking a half-ass slacky fucking mess. So, but I'll bring my A game. I promise I'll be having my A game together when all my shit arrives. So hopefully everything will be fine with that. And I don't know. I mean, I've been thinking about ordering stuff, but I don't have a permanent address yet. So, I mean, we have a house we've rented, but we're not going to be able to move in till our furniture gets there. So, which again is 6 to 8 weeks. So we're looking, they said it might be getting here mid-October. We're just getting ready to get into, not even mid-September. It's the 8th today. So I don't even fucking know. So we got a long way to go before my shit gets here. So my full entire situation gets here. But maybe I should order something. Now, according to the young woman that I met on Instagram that's in the Stuttgart community, stuff from China and Japan can get here fairly quickly. I am assuming they're not having the same dumb fucking issues that we have in the US. So, but again, I don't have a permanent address. So, and I don't know how long anything's going to take. Speaking of not knowing how long shit is going to take, in the midst of all this, my worst fears have happened. Sweet Charlie has been released by L Press, and Benner has my L Press dress, my second L Press dress. So, of course, not having a permanent address, I have to wait until I can get an address. Tell PayPal, because here's what Benner said. Now, when this became an issue last month, I did inform Benner. I was like, yo, y'all, I'm moving countries. I'm not just moving up the block like my last move. I literally moved up the block. I'm moving across a fucking ocean and across a couple fucking countries. So, what can I do about this situation? They were like, well, if you send us the money, we're going to send it to whatever address is on your PayPal account. And I'm just like, okay, well, that's going to fucking suck. So, yesterday, I'm checking my email, and I see, Benner, you have a message from Benner, and I immediately knew what the fuck it was. I'm like, God damn it, my Sweet Charlie dress is there. And I don't have a permanent address. So, yeah, that was what the situation was. So I emailed them. I was like, look, I told y'all last month, I'm moving to a whole ass other country. What can we do about this? Is there anything I can do to make this easier for everybody involved? Because I want my shit. And they were like, it still stands. Change your PayPal address, and we will send it to whatever PayPal address or whatever is listed on the PayPal address. So, again, for the third fucking time in a row, I don't have a permanent address. But here's what Benner did tell me. They will hold the packages for 180 days before, I guess, they sell it. So, I don't want them to sell my shit. And I should have some kind of permanent address or an address that, or P.O. box that they can send to by the end of next week. Fingers crossed. So hopefully that'll go through, because they sent me the proof of life. I don't feel like showing you the proof of life, but it was so red. Actually, it's a darker red than I was banking on, than the pictures even showed. But I'm thinking maybe that might have just been their camera. You know, sometimes you use a different camera, some things turn out weird. Like that fucking blue gold dress, blue or whatever the fuck dress that was several years ago. You know, it's like one of those situations. So, but hopefully, either way, red's not a bad color on me, as you can see. So, I don't know, but just, I want my oppressed stuff. The thing that kind of bothered me too, I ordered the headdress today and the wrist cuffs. They need to send me those things too. I didn't get a proof of life on that. I need to be like, yo, where's my other shit with that, y'all? Because, like, this was like a whole fucking package deal. Now, granted, I did order the wrist cuffs and the headdress after I ordered the dress, because there was some weird miscommunication on their website where it didn't, or on L Presses. It was a weird miscommunication somewhere where I didn't think they had the red headdress and the red wrist cuffs, but they ended up having them. So I don't fucking know, but I probably need to get with them and be like, hey, make sure you send all my shit, because I got a headdress and some wrist cuffs coming my way, so pack that shit up in there too. So, but if with the young lady, I don't know if she feels comfortable with me saying her name, so I'm not going to use her name, but if the young lady is true in saying that things in Germany get here relatively quickly, that would be a help, because I think I did wait a month for that, what's the thing I ordered off of Dinner last time? That Midsummer Secret Garden dress. That took a month to get to my black ass, and I really don't want a situation like that. Especially, again, my dumb ass don't have a permanent address. So, but like I said, hopefully it'll be a situation where, I'll have like a P.O. box or something that they can just be like, here, get this to this girl, and I'll be like, thank you, because I need my shit in my life. So, I've been wanting to order a bunch of stuff, and again, this whole address debacle is just not helping, because I want that donut dress from Glitzy Wonderland. I'm dying for that, and I'm not even a sweet Lolita, and I want that damn donut dress. Somebody else has something, and I was just like, I need like 2 of those in my life, and it's like a bunch of stuff coming around that I want. There's one dress, let me do this real quick, that I saw, and it was, I don't even know what the fuck was going on. It was so goddamn weird. Wait a minute. Where are you? I thought you were, I had, hang on, I gotta go find this, hold up. Alright, so this was the weirdest, this is the headdress, I'm not gonna show you this, but it was cute, and then it went too far. Hold up. It went way further than anybody asked it to go. You see the tiger there? But it also had this horse on it. And it was just like, what the fuck is happening in this dress? It's cute, but how you go from tigers to like horse? My mind was blasted. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this dress. And then this headdress is all kinds of fucked up and weird. And I'm just like, what is happening? Like, I wanted to like it. They had me at the horse, because that was the first thing I saw. And then I saw the tiger, and I was like, okay. So, yeah, that was on Facebook. I don't know where I saw that on Facebook. I want to say Lolita, it wasn't Chinese Lolita updates, but it was like some Lolita update thing, and I was just like, how you gonna put tigers and a horse on it, and it's not a circus theme? It's just like, and I think there's like a dragon or like a phoenix or some shit. It's got too much going on. Can you pick a damn motif and stick to it? Because right now, the motif to this is, I don't fucking know. Like, it was a fever dream. I think that's what the motif was. Fever dream on smack. And it just went too far. And it's cute. Like, if it had just been the fucking horse, they would have had me. But no, we had to throw tigers and like fucking emus and dragons and griffins and fucking hobgoblins on the shit, and it's just like, oh good lord, it's too much happening there. Y'all need to narrow the shit down hard. They needed an editor for that dress. Like, just put the horse on there, or put it like the dragon or the phoenix or whatever the fuck that is. Just narrow your shit down. So, lied to y'all, this wasn't quick at all. So I'm gonna look out of here because I need some more. I don't probably need any more tea. It's like goddamn almost 10 o'clock, and I gotta go figure out what the fuck to do with my life. Actually, we need to let the dogs out. I miss having a house. We just let them out the sliding door. Now we gotta walk them down the elevator. Not walk them down the elevator, but go take the elevator, go down. And the poor dogs, they don't know what their lives are about now. They're just like, the fuck. So, I don't know. But I'll talk to y'all again at some other point. Alright? Later!